Okay guys, I have my camera kind of half-assedly set up in my booth. This is a first on a chintzy arm, so this could be an issue at some point. Just putting my glove on here. Gonna mix some 2K. I've done two cars here because I couldn't decide whether I wanted to do the GTX or the Roadrunner, so I did them both. This I did an F4 green. I did the stripe in F5 green, which isn't traditional. There's a heavy flake in this. I can actually feel the texture of the flake in it, and I want to see what the 2K does to that. I'm hoping it really makes it stand out and pop. We'll see. I added proper Roadrunner decals from a set I had at Raised Decals. Hopefully my booth isn't too loud and this isn't a nightmare here. But I'm going to have my mask on shortly too, so my face will sound muffled. Yeah, I added these from Raised Decals, and you can see there's some silvering on these old decals. I really I attempted several different setting solutions, and this side isn't nearly as bad. My ammo of mag stuff is usually really hot and gets in there, and I tried it, but I feel like I was making it worse, so I just kind of left it at that. Hopefully the 2K buries it a little bit, but I'm sure it's going to be noticeable. I can tell on these old decals. I've been trying to get aftermarket when I can, but anyways, yeah, I think that looks sharp. The F4 green with the F5 stripe on it, and then I went Tamiya LP sparkling silver on this one, and I masked the stripes with gunmetal. So I like that combo. Once again, we got a little bit of silvering in these decals. I tried and tried, but it's almost like the adhesive was yellowing on the sheet. Let me see if I can find the sheet. It's a bad example. I can't really find the sheet. The adhesive was yellowing, so I tried to remove it all, and then there is none left to adhere the decal. So I put, it's shitty, unfortunately. Put the hottest setting solution I had on anyways. And so yeah, I'm just going to mix some 2K here now. This is the stuff I've been using. Montana Big Sky, Exalta. It is 4-to-1, I believe. Let me verify. Yep, 4 parts CRV 21 to 1 part activator, mixed thoroughly. So we'll do that. It's crusty on the outside of this, which always makes me a little concerned. I haven't had many issues with my 2K, so we'll go 20 cc's of this, 20 mils. I think I'm going to need more than that, so I may go, I'll just do another 20. Yeah, what the hell. I'll go another 20 in this. Just want to make sure I have lots of material, so it seems how I'm shooting it. On camera. What do we got there? 20 and 20. Because my camera's in the booth, it's not on the monitor, so I can't really tell what's going on there. Hopefully we're in frame. Then we want 5 mils of the hardener in each one of these. there we go. Just gonna mix them thoroughly. And like I said in previous videos, this was like basically $50 for, I don't know if that's a liter or what. Yeah, just under a liter. So pretty economical. Grabbing a stir stick here. Pretty economical. Not really any reason to bother with not mixing up lots of material. It's not like it's super expensive, so if there's some waste, whatever. My booth isn't the cleanest, so could we have dust? Yes. I've been pretty lucky with that, honestly. Most of my issues in clearing have not been debris, they've been self-induced. Generally, to be honest with you, I'm finding my biggest enemy is rushing. I have limited time. I try to make time daily, but I've been finding I've been rushing tasks, and you don't quite see everything you would like to when you rush. Just turn my pressure up again. Got my mask on now if I sound a little bit different. Okay. Filled the cup. Now the process here is generally a dust coat. Just to make it sticky. Weight 5. And then wet coat, weight 10, wet coat to get any orange peel, any shit out. Doing multiple hits. The initial 5 I may not have to worry about it as much. Now I see a piece of flair, we're going to call it here. Yeah, it came right off. I'm really hoping any rough textures in this paint get buried in a nice thick coat of 2K. Oh, I thought about spraying this too. I was mentioning the orange peel, and I probably could have, but it does have the Roadrunner's like foot marks, if that's what you want to call it, through the stripe, so that's why I didn't. But geez, I don't know if you see it, so I might better have probably just sprayed it and had a nice clean line. Curious to see what this Tamiya sparkling silver does under a nice 2K coat. Getting fogged out here, gonna put my mask back up. Thought about gluing these in, but I've left them as a separate. I'm hoping the 2K doesn't build up enough where it creates issues. With the camera in here, it kind of steals a little bit of my room, and my booth is quite large. This stuff over here, it's a nice 2K clear. It is nice and clear. I am quite happy with it. Just turn my fan up to max there. Hopefully that doesn't drown everyone out. Let's take this out. That's my chair squeaking there, sorry. Alright, so now we're on to a wet coat. Try and get this on as smooth as I can, and then we wait 10 minutes. Any orange peel, any marks, any areas, we deal with it in the third coat. Okay. Gone through about 3/4 of my cup. The first wet coat on here. A goober, and that came through my gun. You can deal with some things to a certain extent. But that's from not having a clean gun, which is 100% on me. You get for not taking care of your shit, and I don't take care of my stuff like I should. Make sure there's lots of material in the wheel arches. sucks more debris. We got that out, so that's good news. And hopefully we can hide that spot. Okay. Give it 5-ish. I'll hit this again. It looks like shit right now, honestly. A little concerning. Only so much you can do, but that one's not quite as bad, other than I hate that those decals are silvered and not adhered. I think one's lifting a bit. It sucks. I guess old kits, old decals, maybe it's a skill I need to be better at. I don't know, but I couldn't find any aftermarket stuff. How are we doing on time? 1:52. Clean my needle off here a bit. Fresh cotton wool bud, as my UK friends would say. Somebody in particular was picking on me about my beautiful organizer being empty and needing to restock my Q-tips. I don't run a needle guard, I pull it off. I don't know, I just find it gets in my way. I am not the best on taking care of my stuff, so. Hopefully this last coat gets rid of any imperfections. really okay. I really put that on thick, but it's nice. One little greeble there, but I think I'm gonna get runs if I keep messing with it. It's always good to use dust covered tweezers to pull out dust. I would almost look at my videos as look at the 3/4 decent finishes that guy gets when he does absolutely everything half-assed. If I did it properly, geez, I'll get great results. Really flood it, let it self-level, and that's how I apply my 2K. Kind of let it do the job, because I really suck at color sanding. And I mean, this hood, I'd catch edges here, I'd tear my decals off, I would definitely cause myself some grief. I almost did by doing that. So there's almost a point where you need to learn to let shit be. And I think we're there with this. She's on quite thick. I'm going to end up pushing it and wrecking it. I'm hoping I can save this because it looks really nice, except for a couple spots that are really horrendous. Didn't know what to think of that. Geez, that F4 is a nice color. It really sucks the silvering's going to show through a bit, but I guess could be worse. I might push this. Got some orange peel in there, but my coverage is starting to get above the rough texture I had from the metallic. I thought about wet sanding my paint after I put this metallic down, but I thought it was going to wreck the metallic flake. And like in here where it wasn't so bad, it's really nice. Here I thought I was going to wreck it by wet sanding, and maybe I could have knocked it down a hair, but I think I've got some orange peel here. I'm going to leave this for 10. I'm going to put a 4th coat on this, get it really thick. Hopefully I can wet sand that back and make it look 100%. Fuck. Sorry. Said the bad word. Wasn't paying attention to ran out. I'm glad I mixed that much. I've never used that much material in one sitting before. I really try to apply that like glass so I don't have to wet sand. As I keep saying, I suck at that, but I'm gonna have to here. Trying to pay attention to the time here. 2 o'clock exactly. Let's see what this bright silver turns out. The sparkling silver. Sparkling silver is LP48. Flaring in here again. Am I going to be able to get it? If it causes issues, flame on my flame remover again too. I think it's sticking up. Where am I? Aha! Got it. Okay. Okay, now let's take a gander. We've got some spots in here. One there. Okay. How's that looking? Bit of a spot there. Still some dimples in that trunk lid, so I think we'll let that go for 10 and we will hit it. And this will be a first. I have never done a 4th coat before. Let's go back to this. How are we looking? Not bad. Dust spot or a bubble. I often wonder if it's my unclean, like the crystal hard shit off of the cap when I take it off gets into my color cup or my little medicine cup, or is it old 2K in my brush that gets reactivated when I put new in and I get a little speck in it. I think I'm on to something with that. Once again, my poor practices. I mean, you're kind of shooting for perfection. I feel like my air pressure is a bit high. You can hear it. You're kind of shooting for perfection and far from it. Let's turn that air pressure down a hair. Just about drop that. Stuck to my glove. Where are we at? We're pushing 30 there. That might be better. That might be better. It's 2 o'clock. Just turned to 2:01 when I was looking at my time, and it is now 2:08. Put these in a different spot. Kind of a feel for, like, 2K is a beautiful finish, there's no doubt about it, and it's hard as nails. So am I in focus here? Okay, let's see what this is doing to us. kill in a minute here. Under the light, I can see the odd speck, which I think will buff out quite nicely. And this is turned relatively nice too. So do I chance wrecking it? I can't get over how nice. Oh, there's a run. A run in my 2K. I've never had that before. That's a first. Can I fix that? Have I wrecked it? I don't know if the camera's picking that up. I've never had that. Put it on too thick. I wonder if that would buff out nicely. It's in a good spot to attempt a buffing out of it. Or do I go full balls to the walls and put more on? A run would tell you you already had too much material, but I'm so dumb, let's say. Interesting. I feel like I need to add more. Let's see what happens. Interesting. Never done a fourth coat, as I said. Is this going to wreck it? Oh, ran out of material. I'm really pushing the limits here on wrecking shit, aren't I? I guess, if anything, it would give me more material to color sand. Huh. Nice. Well, give us some more material. I don't know if it helped out on anything. Can still see my silvering a hair. Mounted material down here. Interesting. I really like that color, so I hope we can buff all this out and get a really nice finish on it. Now, I have an incubator, and I'm going to bake it in my incubator at 105, which is as high as it goes overnight. this one out. This one is not bad, so I think I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to add some right in here, the engine bay. I'm going to leave it at that. Lay these flat to cure. Okay, let's change this up a hair. Put you here. Put you. There. Now, I used let's call it, where are we here? Just over 10. So used about, I had 50 mils. So I used 38, 40 mils there. Most I've ever used. Don't have my mask on, so I'm going to get a bit of a headache here. I clean my brush here. I kind of spray it out. I have a bunch of paper towel cut up. I try and wipe it out. Then thinner. Spray thinner through it. Back wash it. I don't know if that's in frame or not. And then I have acetone my wife gave me, which really works too. Do the same. Put it through the nozzle, back wash it, and then try and rub out any remaining 2K in the cup. But yeah, there's that. So let's get this edited and on.